So yesterday I come home. I turn on the Yankee game. It's 4-1. And my wife and I were discussing, because, you know, I don't like to put on baseball for hours if she doesn't want to watch it, because we've also been watching some shows on TV. Oh, the opening switcheroo. And I turned off the Yankee game when it was 6-1. And she goes, "You're about to miss the greatest comeback in history." And I cracked up and was like, whatever. Wouldn't you know? Okay, here's a nice way the game can go. That would be really epic. Here, take, here. You think that's gonna happen? No way. Yeah, I turned it off at 6-1, and then we just watched the show. Because I was like, I don't want to sit here waiting for a comeback and getting my hopes up. Dude, I told him to play the Alapin! I told him to play the Alapin! I told him that his opponent is weak against the Alapin! He played the Alapin and we won in 9 moves! The coach! You gotta think that— oh my god, what a monster. What an absolute monster. Is the game going? No. Oh! Alright, moment of truth. How prepared has Cash Carbon been? I think he's gonna go here. Patience. Patience. Who wasn't emo? Patience. He's trying to go here. Unbelievable. So silly. I think we're still fine. The worst is out of the way. Now we try to make a comeback. Cash Carbon did just throw the last game, so... oh man, we can't be blundering stuff like that. But I suppose you cannot have a flawless run, you know? But yes, I mean, just... to not even consider the check in the position is rough. Yeah, the problem... ooh, by the way... oh, he might even hang this. I mean, you have to... you can't tilt. You have to lock in for the rest of the game now. Yeah, but this is a little bit... yeah, this is gonna be tough. Okay. Be solid. Be solid. I would argue that is the opposite of solid. I think every one person in this tournament is gonna have a really bad game at some point. I think you just have to get your bad game out when it doesn't matter as much. Okay, this is like the worst game I've ever seen him play. Like, I straight up don't know what he's doing. Maybe he just got too hyped. I mean, he's like trading the pieces, right? Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. This is okay, let's see how Moose is doing. Moose again played Stonewall. Everybody just lets him play the Stonewall. Okay, Moose's game is... I mean, you can't lose in 5 moves. Like, this is not acceptable, you know? But he still has some very limited chance to make a draw, but... Yeah, I mean, of course it's... And the thing is, like, I think he's definitely a bit spooked. You know? Can you get a refund of this? Cash is also playing well. What can you say? Oh, yeah, this is a nice move. Yeah, once this gets here, I think the game is over. I don't know. I don't know how on earth you're supposed to... Nice move. Let's see what happens. White still has to win. Anything can happen. Man, that was like getting like straight up hit in the stomach with a baseball bat. I feel like the last game was so easy, you could kind of tell something was gonna happen. Something bad was gonna happen. Like, I'm expecting him to go here and just like keep blundering stuff. Or like here and hang this. Like, yeah, I knew he was gonna do that, and then White is gonna go here. And now I worry he's gonna go here and hang this. Like, the thing is, when you... Some games you just tilt completely off the face of the earth. Alright, let's go check on some other games. Alright, Tariq is just winning. I mean, some people are just like straight up winning. What's happening here? Oh, he just hung a fork. Crazy. Such a random field. Yeah, this is a stressful game. You know, Moose... We have a half a point lead against Moose, so if we lose, it's okay, but preferably we don't lose. Okay. Hopefully the knight, like, goes here and dies or something. This is obviously not the best plan. This would be great. Counterplay? I mean, the knight has to... Yeah. Yeah, I did mention that he's going to at some point get antsy, but Black cannot call the shots here. This just makes life easier for White. It doesn't make life easier for Black. Yeah. It's okay. You have to have a bad game. Cash Carbon was just completely winning. Oh my gosh. That wasn't even the... Oh, Moose is also losing! The Moose is loose! The Moose is loose! E2 is never going to be played in a bajillion years. Masky, you can play it if you're winning the group. You can play it toward the end. Don't start with it. Like, if you're doing okay, you can play it. I'm allowing it. But I feel like if you start and lose with it, it would be really stupid. But if you're, like, almost done with the tournament, then it's okay. You know? Here, maybe? He's just gonna go back. He's gotta be mature. What the? What the? What the? I don't even know what's the difference. I think this is better because then you can take with a C pawn. I don't know. It's just trapped. Yo, if he plays here, I will myself. Holy, he did it. Now you got to sack, but is he smart enough to sack for this pawn? Because sacking for this pawn is way more natural. But this makes a lot of sense too. Maybe this is even more natural. I don't know. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah. White was just not patient enough. I mean, you guys have to be patient. Like, you can't just you can't walk the horse to the other person's farm. Come on. What are you guys doing? Oh my god. I mean, blundering this way is way worse than blundering in the opening. Because, like, what I always tell students is this late in the game, you have no pieces left. You can't get your pieces trapped. He's fast. He's going to put clock pressure. I think he got lucky. I don't think he deserved it, but I think he got lucky. But it's life. That's life. Oh, this is anybody's game now. I mean, you go here. Yeah, this is anybody's game. However, I will say this. He is bad at Rook endgames. He's very bad at Rook endgames. He played a few Rook endgames and training games, and I was like, bro, you gotta be patient in Rook endgames. Like, the best move is... I actually was gonna suggest that move. The computer doesn't like it. I think it's a great move. Because what happens is you block the F file. I think it's a great move. Computer. And... okay, please just don't go here. I mean, I will actually die if you play this move. Maybe that move is not even that bad. But you can't do this to your rooks. You have to respect the rooks. Good. Now we come here. Now we come here. We go for counterplay. Davai. Opa. Activate. It's a draw now. It's a draw. We're trading pawns. Let's go. Rook b4. And then the other side has to be, you know, has to play defense. And then, you know, you break down with the pawns. Like, black is playing to draw this game. Black is not playing to win. You gotta go rook b4, a4. That's what you gotta do. No stupid stuff. No tactics. None of this. Don't go here and hang this. You got a rook. You gotta use the rook. Use the rook. You gotta go here. You gotta go here. That's what you have to do. Rook b4. a4. Gotta use your... what is that? What is that? You were afraid of a check? Bro, he was gonna check you anyway. You didn't change anything with this move. He can still go there. Move the rook. This is too complicated. Go here. He was scared of the check, but it's the same thing. Keep it simple. Play the simple move. Simple move. Yo, he actually could, like, win the game. He could actually win this game. If he plays here and gets this and this, he could actually win the game. Oh my god. Or maybe this. The thing is, if white plays a move that freezes his own rook, that puts the rook, like rook d1 here, is a terrible move for white because it's so passive. Rook f4 is even worse because it walks into a tactic. So white might lose. Yeah, now you go a4. See, in chess, you gotta do the easy thing first. This is the easy thing. This is the tactic. He's gonna play... I'm coaching Magnus Carlsen here. Now, is Kashkar gonna find this move? Gluing the whole thing together. That's very advanced stuff. It's much more natural to go take, rook d2. This is much more natural. And now, we go c5. We go king e6, we go c5. That's what we do. c5, king e6. You have to, I think, start with king e6. But both are okay. c5 is probably even stronger. Wow. Now, you never go rook a1 in a million years. Now, c5. You win 2 pawns. Very easy to calculate this. You win 2 pawns. Very easy. At least it's a draw. You cannot let the white king get close. Both are okay, though. You play any of these moves, I don't care. Look at this. And you win 2 pawns on the other side of the board. You're chilling, bro. There is only one way to blunder here. I'm not gonna say it. Of course, we take with check. Now, there is a way that white can trick us. Sneaking like that. That's the only way we can lose. The only way we can lose. So the king is gonna go somewhere. Of course, you have to go here. Now here... it's still the best move, actually. But you have to be a little careful here. You have to get back. You have to get back. You have to guard the right... like, king here is a good move. Rook here is a good move. That's a good move. Now, this is very tricky business. You have this. I probably take. Now, you have time for this, but he plays this move, and now black is winning, as far as I'm concerned. Rook h4 threatened this, which is why this didn't work. And this didn't work because of that, but okay, he obviously played he had 6 minutes, though. In 2 seconds, he played that move, you know? I told him to be patient, but this is a very natural move. But he would have realized he can still go here, by the way. He can still go... he's going to take on c6, of course. Or maybe even e5. But yeah, but now, you know, now this is the only move for white. And now this is probably a draw. Because what happens is the pawn goes, you go. white can still trick, but if you get active with the king, black can also win if this happens. It's very hard for them to understand what they're supposed to do. It's very hard. Like, do you play passive or aggressive? Like, what do you do? And black should obviously trade here. And it's a draw, because you can't... Nobody can make progress. This simplifies down to a 1-on-0, and it's a draw. If you play too passively, you will lose. However, that's a great move. Now black has to go here. Or this, or this. Also okay. Yeah, great move. Yeah, see now... If you let the king get too close, like, if you go here, you could screw everything up. You actually have to solve the problem with the pawns first. You have to go here. That's the very important thing you have to do. Good. 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 If this winning, I think. Or... In! 6 minutes! Slow down! Ah. Oh my god, why is he playing so fast? Oh my god, he's winning! Oh my god! Oh my god, he's winning! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What are you doing? You have... Oh my god, don't take! Do not take the pawn. Do not take the pawn. You have 6 minutes. If you take this pawn, Mustafa, I will scream. Thank you. Oh my god. 6 minutes on the clock. Now you win. Oh my god. Mustafa, no. This is not okay. This is not okay. This is... There are like 4 pieces left on the board. 4 pieces on the board and you're playing like a psycho. By the way, you can still stalemate here. You can still stalemate here. Not so simple. Look. Look. It's how Magnus drew Bach in World Rapid and Blitz. Same position. Same exact position. It's the same position. It was G4, King H4. That's what happened. Magnus Bach, World Rapid Championship, or Blitz. You have to be patient here. You have to do it at the exact right moment. I mean, you're winning, of course, but... Oh my god. I mean, that was just crazy. God, you can't... Guys, you can't do that. Can't play that fast. Oh my god, I can't believe we're gonna win this game. I told you, to win this tournament, you need luck. You need luck. That's all you need. You need luck. You need luck. You have to be lucky in a few games, and God watched him play today. He watched him play today. I love how they're thinking now. Now is when they're thinking. Okay, давай. King F3, this is child's play. Child's play. Child's play. And we get the pawn, child's play. Child's play. I'm too scared to even look at the game, by the way. You think he can win with 2 pawns? Oh god. I'm scared. Okay. Easy. If white goes here, of course you lose. This is a draw, but this is the winning pawn. No, I don't think he's gonna stalemate. I mean, if he stalemates, I'll drop him as a student for the next 2 games. How's Moose doing? Wow, Moose lost. He was winning. Oh my god, his opponent just hung Queen C3. Queen C3 and Queen B2. Wow. Everyone's getting tired. Everyone's getting tired. Moose losing is completely massive. I mean, Moose losing and us winning is completely huge. The Moose is loose, bro. The Moose is loose. G3? Why this is easy? No, that's not why. The way you win this, boys and girls. Yes. You make the draw and then you push the pawn. The king always has to go back in a king and pawn endgame. King goes straight back. King goes straight back, please. It's the only move. You have to play the right move. King goes back. King goes forward. King follows the king. Pawn push. Would be a draw, but we have one more move and we win. It's winning. You have to go straight back. There are no tricks. Okay, so if you go here, you don't even need the pawn. It's a win. Okay, you have to know your king and pawn endgames. You have to go straight back. Follow the king. It's a draw, but we have an extra move. Come on. They all lose. It's Russian roulette, and there's a bullet in every chamber. Just play a move. Just play a move. Yeah, I mean, if he rushes his king, I'm gonna... If he rushes his pawn, I'm gonna lose my mind. He's looking for a trick. He's, you know, you have to go here. I mean, this is a win without the pawn. This is also a win. It's a win. No stalemate, right? No stalemate. No stalemate. No stalemate. GG. GG. King f2. There's no stalemate. We win. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mustafa. Mustafa, you crazy guy. You crazy guy, bro. Bro, how did you... 4 seconds you gave him the bishop. I told you the only way you will lose a game is if you rush. Take the knight. Develop the knight. Take. Then take on c5, bro. Easy game. Here. Mustafa, bro, this game, you gotta look at the graph of this game, bro. You gave me a heart attack. And you know what? God is smiling upon you because 84 Moose lost his game, who was in first place. So you are in first place by 1.5 points with 2 games left. 1.5 points with 2 games left. So far, so good.